Hey guys, Saran here from TGG and welcome back. So today I'm here to do a class overview of which class you should pick. This is going to be an unbiased review. If it was a biased review, I would just say pick Hunter and I would just be done. But I'm not going to do that. Okay, first let's go to this screen. So basically there's three classes in the game: Hunter, Titan, and Warlock. Let's go over the Hunter first. So the main thing about the Hunter is, it's more of an assassin kind of class, if you know what I mean. It's like, that's probably why I like it. It's more of an assassin, stealthy, agile kind of class. First subclass has, 3 grenades, a frag grenade, a tracking grenade, and a trip mine. It has double jump, which is a very good jump, probably one of my favorite. Golden gun, it's very powerful. It's basically a ranged Titan slam with 3 shots, especially with Deadeye. Throwing knife, just a ranged melee. These perks don't really matter, but yeah. Chain of Woe, Over the Horizon, Gambler's Dagger. Go over these slowly for you to read them. Then you can run this one, Keyhole, or Scavenger, and yeah, then you can run whatever you want in this. You can look over it. The second one you unlock is at level 15, Blade Dancer, probably one of my favorite for PvP. You have a sticky grenade, a tracking grenade, and a bolt grenade. Not really my favorite kind of grenade, bolt, but this one has double jump, but has a short distance teleport, which is a reason. Now the reason you should pick Blade Dancer, it's the only class in the game that can actually go invisible. Hunter's the only class that can go invisible. And the only one that can chase up. Arc Blade, you basically do a ton of damage as a melee to attack with your knife. Blink Strike is just very powerful range attack. Let's actually go over this. I run Fast Twitch because with the boots, Frosties, which make your grenades and melees recharge faster when you're running. With max strength, really fast twitch, your melee recharges in like 4 seconds. And with Hungering Blade, which you probably don't know what that is yet, I'll show you. Fleet-footed, just very good options. These just invisibility, just all that stuff. I run Fleet-footed just because it's very useful, and this one's useless now. Encore is not very useful anymore, and Stalker is useful because you gain invisibility after crouching for like 4 seconds. And Hungering Blade, kills with Arc Blade and Blink Strike immediately regenerate 57% of your health. 57% is an actual number, so very good. Yeah, Blade Dancer is mainly just the beautiful lethality, relentless style. That's pretty much. This one, it says a lone wolf who lives for the perfect shot. Ranged melee. This is more of a team player one, if you know what I mean. You have a grenade that sticks to a wall, has a damaging tornado that goes out of it. This one creates a wall of damage, like a small little like tripwire of damage that does damage over time. This is just a circle of damage over time. Double jump, same things with triple jump, is the same one as the gunslinger. You can it's basically just a different, it's not as good, it's basically just this. Third jump, higher jump's much better, better control, whatever you want to run. Tether, basically, when you do this, the enemies are tethered. You do, every body shot is precision, and every precision shot does like double damage. Precision does double damage, and body shots count as headshots. So, body shots are yellow health numbers, headshots are like double the damage of a precision shot. Normal precision shot. Bloodbound basically makes it so if you tether 15 thralls and shoot one of them with your shotgun, they're all gonna die. Black Hole is basically just makes it, has more range, lasts longer, and can tether more targets. Just awesome. And this one makes you have 3 of the default. The default is horrible. Run this for like PvP if you're looking for some kills. Then smoke. If you throw a grenade into smoke at the same time, you can kill someone. This actually makes it so it does damage. You can also go invisible in this class with one ability. And snare is just don't use it. Then these ones, you can use Courage of the Pack, which is more of a team player kind of thing. The Light of the Pack, which generates balls of light for your allies if they're supers. Run this or this. Lockdown just makes your grenade and smoke lasts twice as long. I run that all the time. Shades, Keen Scout, you sprint and sneak faster, and your tracker's better, and you can see people better that you damage. Like, if you damage someone, you can, like, see them through a wall. So, the enhanced tracker, like, lets you see, like, spin metal and chests on the map. Predator, decrease the cooldown and they stick to surfaces. It's okay, I don't really run it. And Shade Step just makes you have, like, your character does a barrel roll to the side. Next, Titan. Titans are the tank class of Destiny. They are the defenders of the city. Hunters are more of assassins and like people who go in the wild. Titans are more of defenders, like people who defend the city. Let's start with strike for the first one you get. Get a frag grenade that blinds enemies, a grenade that just pulses with electric, and then basically it's like the other grenade, only it does more damage, but it does it in blasts. Like, pro sound effects. Lift is like a jetpack that lasts for like no time. Running, like, this is for Titan skating, this is for literally everything else, and don't use catapult. Fist of Havoc, basically you just smash the ground and kill things next to you. If you run Shockwave, it actually has range. It actually can range. Death from Above makes it so you can activate it from space or air, activate it from the air, and then go down like a John Cena thing. And this one just leaves like a damaging field. This punishing melee attack that deals bonus damage is overpowered. It literally almost one-shot someone in Crucible. So if you're running like a like almost, it takes down half of their health with like one punch, I'm pretty sure. So Overload basically, when you hit something with it, it has a chance to reset its cooldown. Very good. I run Amplify, but Discharge, basically, this is horrible unless you're fighting Thrall. Amplify kills with it, significantly reduce the cooldown, basically just charges you super a lot. Run whatever you run here. I always run a max armor build on my Titan. Headstrong, it just increases the leap distance of Death from Above. And you can also sprint faster. Run this with max agility and Dune Marchers, and you can almost outrun a hunter. I'm kidding. Hunters are the fastest class in the game. Aftershocks increases the duration of grenades, except for your frag grenade because it's only a one-time use. And this, I like Transfusion because kills with Storm Fist or Shoulder Charge, immediate regenerate, trigger health regeneration. I'll show you what those are in a second. Unstoppable makes it so you're almost invincible when you're using your Fist of Havoc. Like when you're mid animation, it's okay. Shoulder Charge makes it so that when you're running for a little while, you'll like be surrounded by lightning, and then you do it, and then you do a really powerful melee attack. This just gives you a little shield in front of you when you sprint for a while. Defender. Sticky grenade. You already know what the spike grenade is, and just a frag grenade that acts like a tether. That doesn't stay there. Same thing with all the jumps in the Titan. This is basically just a shield. And it replenishes your grenade and melee charge on activation. This is a team player, very team player subclass. Basically, your allies gain significant damage resistance. Don't run this because it's only wall inside. Blessing makes it so you have an overshield when you can go inside, then you can still keep it for like 20 seconds when you're outside of it. Weapons of Light makes you do more damage, even when you're outside of it, for like a short time. And then this, killing enemy with a powerful melee attack, creates a overshield, and it absorbs damage. This makes you reload in reload and activate your weapons. Like, this is basically a quick draw and a outlaw permanently as long as you have your force field. I do this basically all your melee kills while you have the overshield from the force barrier. It creates orbs of light. This is awesome. And this one, I don't really know why people run it. Basically, you can have like 2 charges of it. Increases the duration of Ward of Dawn. This is pretty cool. I run this. It basically makes your shield last longer. This basically makes your personal shield last longer. And this makes it so your shield, as it takes damage, it creates orbs of light. This reduces the time that it takes to recharge. This makes it so whenever you have a heavy weapon kill, it has a chance to create orbs of light. And this basically just increases the effects of blessing and weapons. Sunbreaker, sticky grenade. Grenade that's basically, it's like a void wall grenade like I've talked earlier, only it creates like a line straight of fire and it like pulses. And this is just a frag grenade. Fire frag grenade. Same jumps as always. This is basically, you press the super buttons and you activate a hammer. It's basically like mini Fist of Havocs with everything, and it's actually ranged. This is like a crappier version of the golden gun, but it has more uses. Force Master, throw more hammers, and hammers cause bigger explosions. I run this. Sun Charge just makes it so you have like a shoulder charge, but you can use it whenever you want, as long as your super is active. And this basically makes it so you create fire pits with your hammer. A lot of people run this with that. Hammer Soul, this is not very good. Basically just makes your hammer have like a tiny bit of tracking. It's like not as good as like even the Taikanaut tracking, which is a helmet for the Titan. I think I actually have it. This helmet basically gives your rocket launchers tracking, and that tracking is not very good. Explosive Pirate, basically this means that if you throw a hammer and it kills an enemy, that enemy is going to explode. And if that enemy dies to that explosion, then they'll explode. So let's say you had like a custom admin map with like 10,000 thralls that were not attacking you. You threw one hammer of soul with it. With this, all of them would die. Like seriously, one would explode, and the next, and then all the thrall would be dead. This basically, enemies killed by any of your abilities grant you bonus agility and reload speed. This is awesome because you can actually see the difference. Not in the agility, but in the reload speed. And I just like running this because I run this build with the melee. I forgot to go over melee. It's just, this is just like the arc one, only it does fire. This is basically makes it, like, it's like a tether that makes you do like more damage against your target when you punch them. This makes it, so you do more damage with your melee, and if you kill, it creates a sunspot. You already know what that is. And this is what I want. Well, this is what I run. Getting a kill with it instantly recharges it, which means I constantly have fleet fire, which is nice because it makes your guns reload very fast. When super is full, grenade and melee abilities recharge twice as fast. This is very good if you're not going to use your super. I run this because it's better, but yeah, run with that. Enemies killed by your abilities regenerate your health by 57%. All of them are 57%. Yeah, it's very good. I run this. And this, when you stand in a sunspot, you gain like a armor of light like a blessing of light overshield, and hammer of soul lasts longer. I don't really run this because I'm not a passive hammer of soul player, but yeah. That's the Titan classes, that's the tank. The last class in the game, the Warlock, is the Mage class. There is no best class in Destiny. That's how I'm going to say this. It just depends on your play style. Now, the reason why I don't like Warlocks is because their jump is horrible. Yeah, let's go over a Void Walker. You already know what a Vortex Grenade is. You already know what a Bolt Grenade is. It basically just seeks the enemy. This basically is just like a track. It's like a it's kind of like a skip grenade and a swarm grenade. Only it's like just little explosions that don't track unless you have these exotic gloves. Then they track. But the boost. This is basically like a worse Titan jump. a horrible Titan jump. Focus control, I do not run this. I run this because it makes you faster. And you actually they do have blink, so basically this is like a ranged ish Nova Bomb. I mean Fist of Havoc. And it's just like it's a bomb that you throw. It kills things in void energy. Vortex, it just creates like a vortex grenade, like only with a bigger radius, and it does damage. This makes it so it doesn't do 3 times the damage, it just makes the blast radius better. I run this. Lance is horrible, because it travels farther and faster and does more damage. That sounds awesome, but it doesn't explode when it hits the ground. So you have to be very accurate with it. But it does a lot more damage. Energy Drain, it recharges your grenade. Yeah, it's awesome. The Surge, it just damages you with Energy Drain, increased weapon and movement speed. That basically means it gives you a quick draw and a little agility buff. I don't like it. This one is very good because you 57% of your health with this. It's very good. And Soul Rip. This basically makes damaging enemy with Energy Drain reduces the cooldown of your super, which is really good. I run that. Now these ones, Annihilate increases the size of explosions created by everything. Your Nova Bomb and your grenades. Very good choice. Angry Magic, this is not very good. It only makes your Nova Bomb track them like slightly. And the Hunger increases the duration of the Energy Drain effect. This is overpowered because this lasts for like 4 seconds, and it can completely recharge your grenade if you're running max discipline. Like I am discipline strength in my Warlock and Hunter. Mastery increases range of Axion bolts. You already know what that is. It's the bolt one. And the duration of Vortex effect of the Nova Bomb and the Vortex grenade. You can run that if you want to. And enemies killed by any of your abilities explode. I used to run this like ages ago, but I don't really run it anymore just because I don't really need to. Then Embrace the Void, kills with the Nova Bomb or any grenade. Triggers Energy Drain and restores your health. Basically, this is overpowered because it regenerates your health like it used to. Like, it regenerates all of your health. Like, starts your shield regeneration and restores like 50% of your health, which is awesome. And, so if you're using the Nothing Manacles with these, it causes these to track enemies. Then that means that this will charge your Nova Bomb, and the grenade will charge your grenade. This is called the Infinite Grenades build, because, like, literally, if I throw a grenade and kill someone, or something, I'm going to get my grenade back within, like, 3 seconds. Let's go over Sunsinger. Solar Grenade is basically just a Vortex grenade that burns, does fire damage, another Bolt Grenade, and a Sticky Grenade. Same jumps. Radiance, this basically makes your abilities charge faster, your grenades. You get to like 6 grenades with this normally. Song of Flame reduces all cooldowns for nearby allies. It's pretty good because like it's really good if you're running like a max discipline strength, because then like if you're running like Frosties on a Hunter, your abilities charge very fast. So it's more of a team focused. Radiant Skin, it just not very good, just increases your armor. If you're running a good armor build, this is gonna really help you out. But Fireborn, you can resurrect yourself from the dead if you're supercharged. Quite overpowered. This basically is just a better melee. This gives you a shield. Everyone uses that. This knocks your enemies back when you hit them with your melee. And this reduces the cooldown, and killing enemies with Scorch causes them to explode. I'm actually going to test this out and see how much it reduces the cooldown, because I might actually be using this now. Radiant Will increases duration of Radiance. I just run this because I'm not really a team-focused player. Viking Funeral. Targets afflicted with Ignite take more damage from all sources. This is awesome. And killing enemy with Scorch Regeneration, Orb of Light. I'm going... whatever. Ignite. Grenades ignite enemies, causing damage over time. These two, Touch of Flame and Viking Funeral, work together. Angel of Light, aiming your weapon will hold you in the air for a short time. This is very good. and just gives you an extra grenade. Stormcaller. Pulse grenade, you already know what that is. This basically just puts a small lightning storm down. Best grenade here, and this is just a lightning bolt grenade. Same jumps. This is like, if you guys know what Star Wars is, this is basically you becoming a Sith Lord, shooting lightning out of your hands. This casts like a mini fist of havoc under you, when you're in the air, but it decreases the duration of Storm Trance. This makes it so it like chains like lightning, and this makes it so you can teleport. Thunderstrike, this is basically just a range. This is a sniper melee. If you watch the videos from a long time ago on YouTube, I used to run this. If you watch that, like, people would like to snipe them with this melee. Bungie nerfed it, so good. This basically makes it so you could do damage to more than one target. I used to love this, but I now like this one because this is what you use to make your Thunderstrike have more range. It's overpowered. And this one, it basically charges your super and melee. I don't really find it very useful because it only charges it like halfway. And the super is okay, but don't run that. This one, when critically wounded, trigger pulse with the boost speed for you and your allies. It's okay. Feedback: incoming melee attacks fully recharge and intensify your Thunderstrike. This is very good when mixed with chain lightning, but I run Transcendence and Perpetual Charge. Now here's why. Transcendence, when cast with full grenade and melee energy, Storm Trance restores your health to full and drains slower. This is amazing because it makes this last for like 5 seconds more, and it restores your health. So if you're like almost dead, you have like red health, you activate your super when you have full grenade and melee energy, and then you can wreck face. When allies are near the Storm Trance is active, nearby enemies take damage. It's okay. I mean, whatever. Arc Web, enemies damaged by grenades chain deadly lightning to nearby enemies. I used to run this. It's okay. Very good. This is overpowered. Basically, when you get a grenade kill, it instantly recharges your melee, and melee kills instantly recharge your grenade. Basically means that you can go an entire game without using any weapons. Like, okay, so here's a throw over here. Use a melee. Throw a grenade. Kill like 5 of them. Get a melee. Shoot them with a melee. Then use melee grenade. Melee grenade. Just a different one. So that's gonna end it for my guide. This is just, there is no best class in the game. Like, this is basically what I've been waiting to say for a while. There is, like, people have different play styles. Like, my play style is more agile and all over the place, like Assassin Hunter. Some people like defending and being a tank, lasting for the longest on the battlefield. Not true. Hunters can last for longer if you know how to evade. And Warlocks are just the mage, if you like mages. Their jump is horrible, like I've said before. It's horrible in PvP. It's okay. I can stand it in PvE, just I cannot play PvP on my Warlock. If you notice, all 3 of my characters have the same gun. They're all DIS 43s. Very good scout rifles with the same sight, except for my Titans, because it has no stability. Well, anyways, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. It really helps the channel grow. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Syhy out.